Hey viewers, you are watching this Savera and I am Shudha. External Affairs Minister is Jaishankar held separate meetings with US Secretary of State Marco Rubio and Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent, holding wide-ranging discussions on the India-US strategic and economic partnership. Delighted to meet US Rubio this afternoon, Jaishankar said in a post on X after the meeting, a wide-ranging conversation that covered our bilateral cooperation agenda, regional and global issues. He said the discussions with Rubio covered multiple pillars of the India-US relationship. Facts of the India-US strategic partnership discussed included trade, energy, nuclear defense, critical minerals, and technology. Jaishankar said. The External Affairs Minister said both sides agreed to move quickly on follow-up engagements, agreed on the early meetings of various mechanisms to advance our shared interest. He added, according to a State Department readout, the two leaders discussed formalizing bilateral cooperation on critical minerals exploration, mining and processing, an area that has emerged as a central pillar of the India-US economic and strategic relationship. The meeting came a day after President Donald Trump and Prime Minister Narendra Modi announced a trade deal aimed at lowering barriers and expanding market access between the world's two largest democracies. Secretary Rubio and Mr. Jaishankar welcomed the agreement, underscoring the importance of the two democracies working together to unlock new economic opportunities and advance shared energy security goals. The readout said. The discussion also focused on the regional and multilateral dimensions of the partnership. Rubio and Jaishankar concluded their meeting by reaffirming their commitment to expanding bilateral and multilateral cooperation through the quadrilateral security dialogue. The acknowledged that a prosperous Indo-Pacific region remains vital to advancing shared interest. Earlier in that day, Jaishankar also met US Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent in Washington. Pleased to meet US Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent in Washington DC today. He said in a separate post, Jaishankar described the talks as productive, had a useful discussion on advancement on India-US economic partnership and strategic cooperation. He said the twin meetings reflected the broadening scope of India-US engagement spanning diplomacy, security, trade, and finance. Senior officials on both sides have emphasized the need for closer coordination across departments to translate political momentum in concrete outcomes. India and the United States have expanded cooperation in recent years across defense, energy, and emerging technologies, while also deepening economic ties through trade and investment. Both countries have highlighted critical minerals and advanced technologies as priority areas, giving their importance to clean energy transitions and high-end manufacturing. The latest high-level engagement follows sustained dialogue between New Delhi and Washington on regional and global issues, including developments in the Indo-Pacific. Officials on both sides have described the India-US partnership as a central pillar of their respective foreign policy strategies. Stay tuned with us for more updates. To like, comment, share, and subscribe the channel.